Zodiac, welcome. So basically, in this wonderful game that I'll be playing is basically the Few Dots poker game slash, double the out slash, face the ace, ultimate Texas Hold'em, Parliament Omaha, and 5 card poker all together. But the way this is not going to be all 6 games all together. It's not going to be all six, all 6 games. Okay, it's not going to be that. Okay, so basically the way how this is, I'm going to be very authentic to all of you. Basically it's going to be very interesting on how it goes. It's going to be how short and sweet it is, but the way how this is going to be how it is. So I might be doing another a remix of different kinds of games that I'll be playing. It is involved poker in different ways, I understand that, but there's always a percentage. That percentage is 2.25% on the house edge. I'm not talking about the house, not inside the house, not where you live. No, not that kind of house. No. By the way, what this is, the 2.25% is basically how regular it is, because of how it's going to be. So if you're wondering how regular it is, and if you're asking me saying, why so Alex, do you have a regular? Like, why? Well, you know what? I'm going to explain that to you. The regular is that there is a 2.25%, whether if you're going to have a good hand or a bad hand, right? So it depends on the cards, right? So whether if your opponent, like as in poke gods, they're inside the cards. Okay, they are, right? But what this is, if you do your math correctly, you're going to do it the right way, right? So whether I'll have a good temptation, I know what it is, but this is how it's going to be. It's like, okay, this is how it is, right? So that's how it's going to be. But in many ways, we have to understand that. We have to consider the following. And, that's how it goes. So we have to bend the rules a little bit. Okay, we're going to bend the rules. And that's how it goes, right? So the way of this is the way it is. So that's how it's going to be. But the way how it is, this is going to be very good in that way. And that's how it goes. So this is going to be how it is. But that's how it's going to be. So remember that the poke gods will be using the red and black cards that I have over here on the left side. So that's how the poke gods will be on the left side. So Alex, as in me, I have blue and red cards, and I'll be on the right side. Okay, so that's how it goes. But during this deck over here on the right side has spades, hearts, and clubs. Okay, that's how it goes. Poke gods have diamonds, spades, hearts, and clubs as well on their side. But the way this is, basically the way how this is going to be how it goes. So basically, I'm going to see who's going to go first, who's going to get the dealer button, who's going to get first, and whoever goes first goes first. So the way this is how it's going to be, right? So that's how it is. But I will be using the blue and red cards on my side for the poke god side as well. So that's how it's going to be. So that's how it goes. But this is how it goes. So it's the way how this is. It's going to be like how bend the rules is in one way or another, and this is how it goes. So we're going to do what we can to understand of how it goes in that way, and that's how it's going to be. So that's how it goes in that way. So we're going to do what it is, and we're going to know what's going to be in that way, and that's how it is. So we have to do what we can. That the way of this is how it's going to be in that way, and that's how it kind of goes along. And I'm drinking my lovely coffee here because it's very good. So this is how it goes. So here we go. So poke gods have a black card, so Alex has a blue card. Let's see. Poke gods have a 2 clubs. So Alex has 8 hearts. 8 hearts goes first because it goes a high card against a low card. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. So let's see. And sorry about my voice, it seems a little bit quiet, but you can turn the volume if you want, but that's how it goes, okay? Sorry about me having a soft voice. Bogarts will get 5 cards, and Zodiacs will get 4 cards. So let's see. Let's see what I got first. I have the 8, 9 clubs, 9 of hearts, and king of spades. That's not bad because I got a pair of 9s and clubs. And let's see what the Bogarts have. Bogarts have the 3, 10, 8, 4 of hearts, and 3 of clubs. So they have hearts, and that's not bad. So let's see. Disco and blue. Add 1 red. Add 1 blue. Add 1 red. And discard 2 blues, 1 red. And the flop is 9 clubs, 2 of spades, king clubs. Top step for Zodiacs and club draw. Discard 1 blue. Turn 9 spades, make it quads for Zodiacs. Discard 1 red, and the blue is the 8 hearts. I have quad 9s. Pair of 9s is quads. 1 point for Zodiacs, 0 points for Bogarts. Discard 1 blue. And 2 reds, 1 blue, and the flop is queen clubs, 9 spades, 5 of clubs. Discard 1 red. Turn 10 clubs. Discard 1 red. And 6 clubs. I have the 9 high flush. So now it's 2 points for Zodiacs, 0 points for Bogarts. Okay, let's see. So I'll add 2 blues, discard 1 red, or one blue I mean, add 1 blue, discard 1 red. And the flop is jack of clubs, 8 jack of spades. Discard 1 blue, add the red is the 2 of spades. Discard 1 red, add the red is the 5 of spades. So I have, suppose I have 3s and jacks, I have 9s and jacks. That'll be taking it, so that'll be 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 points to Zodiacs, 0 points to Bogarts. Let's see. So discard 2 reds, 1 blue. Discard 1 red. Add 2 reds. Discard 1 blue. Add the red. Discard 1 red. And the flop is 9 of spades. Jack of hearts, 2 of clubs. Discard 1 red. Add the blue is the 6 of clubs. Discard 1 red. Add the blue is the queen of spades. 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, queen has straight for the Bogarts. 1 point for the Bogarts. 3 points for Zodiacs. Wow, that's not bad though, because now it's going to be very interesting too. So now it's going to be the Bogarts' turn. I said that it'll be a little bit a mixture of different kinds of poker games, right? So that's how it goes. But the way this is, you know, it's like I'm using 3 suits to play with, as in the diamonds, or without the diamonds is the hearts, clubs, and spades. without the diamonds involved. So it is getting harder. It's really hard because that's how it's going to be, I guess. And it's like that's how it goes, right? So it's like, okay, everything's going to be fine, but it's like, how would that be possible to make it possible, you know? And it seems to be that, right? So it's like, that's how it goes. So in theory, alright, everything's going to be fine is a guess. So let's see. So now when I do the 5-card poker, I'll do only one card for the Queen of Spades for the Pro Gods, King of Spades for Zodiac. So let's see. Discard one red. Add 2 reds, 1 blue. And the flop. Flop is 5 of clubs, Ace of hearts, 10 clubs. Discard 1 red. Add the blue is 9 clubs, 10 hearts. So now we got a pair of 10s and clubs. Okay, so now it's going to start with the Pro Gods. Ace of hearts for the Pro Gods. And 9 spades for Zodiac. 8 hearts for the Pro Gods. 7 hearts for Zodiac. 4 spades for the Pro Gods. 7 clubs for Zodiac. 2 clubs for the Pro Gods. 6 clubs for Zodiac. I got lucky because I got the semi flush against the Pro Gods' pair of aces. So I'll move ahead. That'll be 4 points for Zodiac, 1 point for the Pro Gods. Wow. So it's not bad though. It's really not bad. Because now you think, okay, everything's going to be fine. But it's like, how would that be possible to make it possible, right? So let's see. Add 1 red. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 reds, 1 blue. Discard 3 blues. And the flop is 8 clubs, 5 of hearts, 3 clubs. Discard 1 red. Turn is 8 clubs. Discard 1 red. And 8 of hearts. I have basically 7s and 8s for a full house, but it's only 3 come with 8s. So it's harder for them because they only have, like, they had, like, if there was 4 8s here, and they only used 2, and there was only no Queen of Spades, no 4 of Spades, no 2 clubs, they have the Ace of hearts, they would have a 4 of a kind, but with the 8s, but a full house takes it, right? So that must be 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 points for Zodiac, 1 point for the Pro Gods. Wow. And let's see. Add 1 blue. Discard 1 red. Add 2 blues, 1 red. And discard 3 blues, 1 red. And the flop is 9 clubs, 2 of spades, 10 hearts. Discard 1 blue. Add the red is the 6 spades. Discard 1 blue. Add the blue is the 7 hearts. I do have top set with a pair of 7s. Pros have if they use Queen 8, they have a straight with a 10-eye straight. So that kills my pair of 7s, and I'll move up to 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 points for Pro Gods, 5 points for Zodiac. Discard 1 red. And then add 2 reds, 1 blue. And the flop is King, 5 of hearts, 10 spades. Discard 1 red. Turn is the Jack clubs. Discard 1 blue. Add the blue is the Queen of hearts. I have the king high straight, but the pro gods have an ace high flush and an ace high straight that goes with it. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for the pro gods, 5 points for Zodiac. Wow. Add 2 blues, discard 1 blue, add the blue, discard 1 blue. And the flop is 2 of clubs, king of hearts, jack of spades. Discard 1 red. Turn is the 9 of spades. Discard 1 red. Add the red is the 8 of spades. I have a king of flush. Both have a queen of flush, but king of flush takes it. And there must be at least 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for Zodiac, 3 points for the pro gods. Wow. Not bad though. Really not bad. Let's see. And 1 blue. Discard 1 blue, 1 red. And 1 blue. Discard 3 reds. And 1 red. Discard 1 blue. And the flop is 7 of spades, jack, queen, clubs. So top still with a pair of 7s and club draw. And a straight draw. Pro gods have kind of top pair. Discard 1 blue. And the red is the king of hearts. A bandit for the pro gods. Discard 1 red. And queen of spades. Pro gods have a 3 count with a pair of queens. I got 7s and queens for a full house. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 points for Zodiac. 3 points for the pro gods. Wow. Yeah, it's very good at what's happening. So now it's my turn. Now I will get 1 card. Pro gods will do the same. So it's not over yet in this game. It's not really. So I'll do the 2 of spades on my side. So let's have the 4 hearts on their side. Okay, so let's see. Discard 1 blue and add 2 blues, 1 red. Flop is 9 of hearts, 2 of spades, 8 of spades. Discard 1 red. Turn is the 4 of spades. And 2 of clubs. So I got a 0 count with 2s. Pro gods only have a pair of 4s. And let's see. Zodiac has the king of hearts. Pro gods have a 4 of clubs. 8 clubs for Zodiac. Jack clubs for the pro gods. 10 clubs for Zodiac. 3 hearts for the pro gods. Queen spades for Zodiac. Ace hearts for the pro gods. So I missed because I have a queen of flush. Wow, I didn't see that coming. Pro gods have a 4-2 full house. God dang it! Oh my god! What in the world that this is? Pair of 4s for a full house that kills my queen high flush? God dang it. So that'll be 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for the pro gods. And 7 points for Zodiac. Wow. Wow. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 reds. Discard 1 blue. Add the red. Discard 1 blue. And the flop is 7 of hearts, king of clubs, queen of hearts. So 2 pair polos have a top, they have a heart draw, straight draw. And turn is the 7 of clubs. Polos have a club draw, a bad club draw. And 5 of hearts. I do have 2 pair, but polos have the ace high flush. So it'll be 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for the polos. 7 points for Zodiac. Wow. Because they have the ace high flush that goes with it. Add 2 blues. Discard 1 blue. Add the red. Discard 1 red. And the flop is king of spades, queen of clubs, ace of spades. Discard 1 red. Turn is the 9 clubs. Discard 1 red. And the blue is the king of spades. I have the queen high flush. And I move ahead, so that'll be 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for Zodiac. 5 points for the polygon. Let's see. And let's see. And I'll discard 2 reds, 1 blue. Discard 1 red. Add 1 red, 1 blue. Discard 1 blue. Add the blue. Discard 1 red. And the flop is 5, 5, 4 clubs. So that'll be a 4 and 5 for a full house. Wow. Discard 1 blue. Turn is the 10 of hearts. Discard 1 red. Add the red is the 9 of spades. I have a pair of 10's, but I have the 5-4 full house. Jack high flush, full house. So that'll be 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for the polygons. And 7 points for Zodiac. Wow, the polygons are just not that far away. Add 1 red. Discard 1 red, 2 blues. Add 2 reds, 1 blue. And the flop is 9 clubs, 2 of spades, 8 of hearts. Discard 1 red. Add the blue is the 6 of spades. Discard 1 blue. Add the red is the 4 of spades. I have a queen of flush. Players have top set pair of 4s. But a flush defeats it, so it'll be 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for Zodiac. 6 points for the polygons. Discard 1 blue. Add 3 reds. And the flop is king of spades, 5 of hearts, 10 of spades. Discard 1 blue. Turn is the 8 hearts. Discard 1 red. And ace of spades. I have a queen of flush. Pole guys kind of miss because they only have a pair of aces, but a flush defeats it. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for the yellow. 6 points for the pole guys. Wow. So discard 2 reds, 1 blue. And then I'll add 1 red, 1 blue. Discard 1 blue. Add the blue. Discard 1 blue. And the flop is 5 of hearts, jack 5 of spades. Discard 1 red. Turn is the 3 of spades. Discard 1 red. And the blue is the 6 of clubs. I have a queen eye flush. Players have the, they only have a pair of jacks and 3s to pair, 4s and 5s to pair, but queen eye flush takes it. 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 points for the yellows, and 6 points for the pro gods. Wow. But now I'm going to do this something different with the pro gods. So let's see the big finale. Let's see. Let's see. So it's going to be something different. So I add 1 blue and 2 reds. And I'll add 2 blues, 1 red, and 1 red, and 1 red, and 1 blue, and 1 red, and 1 blue. So Pogots will get 6 cards, Zodiacs will get 5 cards. So let's see what's going on with the Pogots. Oh wow, look at that. Pogots have a 3, queen, king of hearts, 8, 4 of clubs, and 2 of spades. Alright. Let's see what I got. I have the 4 jack of spades, 7 king, 10 of clubs. Alright, so I got spades and clubs versus hearts and clubs. So this is going to be very interesting indeed. And here we go. So discard 1 blue, add 2 blues, 1 red, and then discard 3 blues, 1 red, and the flop is 6 clubs, 5, 3 of spades. Now I have the semi-straight, Pogots have the, 6 high straight. Discard 1 blue, turn is the 4 of spades. So like Pogots only makes like a true flush, almost. Discard 1 red, and add the blue is the queen of spades. I have a jack high flush. Pogots have the, the 6 high straight, but a flush defeats it. 11 points for the yellows, 6 points for the Pogots. Discard 1 red, add 3 reds. Flop is 7 spades, 2 4 clubs. Discard 1 blue. Turn is the 9 hearts. And discard 1 blue. Add the red is the ace of spades. I have 4s and 7s to pair. Bogarts only have 2s and 4s. But 4s and 7s takes it. And that must be 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 points for Zodiac. 6 points for the Bogarts. Wow. Not bad though. Discard one red, 1 blue. Add 1 red, 1 blue. Discard 1 blue, 2 reds. Add 1 blue. And discard 1 blue. And the flop is ace of clubs, ace 10 of spades. Discard 1 blue, add the red is the 9 of spades. Discard 1 red, add the red is the 6 of spades. I have the jack high flush. Bogarts kind of missed with their straight draw. So that'll be 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 points for Zodiac, 6 points for the Bogarts. Add 1 blue, discard 1 blue, add 2 blues, 1 red, and the flop is 9, 10 of clubs, queen of hearts, discard 1 red, turn is the 8 of hearts, discard 1 red, add the blue is the 8 of hearts. Pros have the queen 8 full house. I have the king of straight, but the flush defeats it. And a full house. So that'll be 6 plus 1 is 7 points for the Bogarts. And 13 points for Zodiac. And I don't usually do 2 boards, but I will do it anyway. Here we go, this can be the big finale. Discard one red. So I'm going to do the top board on Zodiac's side. And the flop is 6, 9 spades, jack of hearts. And then on the Bogarts side, that would be the second board. And the flop is 10 of hearts, 2 5 of clubs. So it's not bad though. Discard 1 red. Turn is the king clubs on Zodiac's side. Queen of spades on the Bogarts side. King of spades on Zodiac's side. 5 of hearts on the Bogarts side. Alright, so let's see. I have the king jack full house on the top board on my side. That kills the Bogarts' pair of kings, 3 of a kind. So they kind of missed. And I'll move ahead, so that must be at least 14 points for Zodiac and 6 points for the Bogarts. And then the second board is, Bogarts have queens and 2s to pair. I kind of missed, because I only got a pair of 10s, but queens and 2s takes it. 6 plus 1 is 7 points to the Bogarts, 14 points for Zodiac. Alright. Two more boards to go. Discard one blue. Add two blues, one red. And discard two blues, two reds. Flop is 5, 10 of spades, ace of clubs. Discard one blue. Turns to 9 hearts. Discard one red. Add the reds to 10 clubs. I have a 3 of a kind with a pair of 10s. Polo guys kind of miss with their straight draw, but I'll take it, and that must be at least 15 points for Zodiac, 7 points for the Polo guys. And last but not least, the big finale. Here we go. Alright, so here we go. So I'll discard at least 2 blues, 1 red. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues. Discard 1 blue. Add the red. Discard 1 blue. And here we go. The flop is well, the ace spades, jack of clubs, 4 of spades. So 2 pair and a spade draw. Both have top pair. Discard 1 blue. Discard another blue. Add red on the turn is the 2 clubs. Now opponents have a club draw. I have a club draw. So I have 18 outs now. Discard 1 red. And king of spades. I have the jack high flush that kills the opponent's kings and twos. And I move ahead. 15 plus 1 is 16. 16 points for Zodiac. And 7 points for the Polygons. And let's see. Now this is going to be the totally a different big finale. And I know what the big finale is. So let's see. Let's see the big finale. Alright, this is how it's going to be. This is how it goes. So let's see. Alright, so let's see. So if I get 5 cards first, opponents will get their 5 cards last. So 8 clubs, 5 of hearts, ace of hearts, 5 of spades, 10 of spades. Now I have the hearts and doing okay with a pair of 5s. Now the opponents have nothing there. But I'm going to do exactly how it is. Discard 1 blue, and here we go with the flop. And the flop is 5, 2 of clubs, 9 of hearts. So top still with a pair of 5s. Not bad. Turn, 3 of spades. And 5 of spades. So make it quads for Zodiac. So that'll be 4 of a kind. Now discard 1 blue. Now poets have the 6 of hearts, 2 of spades, 9 of clubs, 7 of spades, ace of spades. So basically I got lucky because I only got, 4 of a kind. So that'll be 16 plus 1 is 17. 17 points for Zodiac, 7 points for the Pro Gods. So it's like a 10-point difference right now. And let's see, last but not least. Now it's going to be the Pro God's turn. Right, so here we go. So Pro Gods will do theirs. So they have the 10 of clubs, 10 of hearts, 9 of hearts, 8 of clubs, 5 of hearts. So they have clubs and hearts with a pair of 10s. So I have nothing on my side. So let's see. So add 1 red, 1 blue, discard one red, add 1 red, discard 1 red. And the flop is Jack of spades, 10 clubs, ace of hearts, top set for the Pro Gods. Discard 1 blue, add the red is the 10 of spades, make it quads for the Pro Gods. And 4 hearts. So Pro Gods made quad 10s. Now let's see. Discard 1 red. And what I have the ace of spades, 5 of clubs, ace of spades, 2 of spades, 6 of spades. So if aces and 10s for a full house, but Pro Gods have quads, 4 of a kind, that kills my aces and 10s for a full house. Wow, not bad. But the way of this is, will be 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for the Pro Gods and 17 points for Zodiac. So as you can see, I think I did exactly the motivation of how it goes. I believe in my own way of how it goes, and it's going to be how it seems to be in that way, because I think to myself and say, well, I got this, I know what to do, I know how I can do it in that way, and I do what I can. But the way how this is, you have to do what you can and say, well, this is how it goes. I know the truth, right? So whether you have a good way to understand that, that's how it goes, right? It's the way how it's going to be. So there's always a percentage to understand what's going on, right? You have your own vantage point, and that percentage is 2.25%, right? So I was in the lead for a long time, and that's how it goes. So 17 points is very good for Zodiac as me, right? The Pro Gods have 8 points, so yes, the quads defeats my ace 10's full house, but you know what? It's the way how this is. It's the way of how how it goes in that way. So I hope you all like this video. Try to believe it. Try to give it a like in the comment if you want. I'm so sorry that my voice seems to be a little bit quiet, but if it's very loud, I know how it goes, right? So this is how it seems to be, but that's how it is. So I hope you all like this video. Give it a like, give it a comment if you want, and I'll see you next time when I do, and that's how it goes. So that's how it seems to be. But thank you so much. Have a wonderful day 12, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye for now, Brave. Thank you, and bye.